Well, good afternoon, folks. It's week number 3 of our audio walking podcast talking thing. And I thought this week I'll start off where we would usually start off, and that's over at Whale. Because usually I've been at the canal or wherever else. But today, it's actually nice to be back or in the vicinity of Whale, quite close to Whale anyway. I'm not going in the building, but I'm just at the bus stop at the side of Whale. And I thought I'd have a wee donder round the roads at the back of Whale. Obviously, you know that the bypass is immediately right beside it, so I plan to walk over the bypass, just like Superman. Walk over the bypass, and let's see where it takes us. So I thought I'd give you a wee idea of the weather today. Well, as usual, it's a bit dreich. A wee bit parting in the clouds, a wee bit grey parting in the clouds, or sunshine, that thing's called, something like that. But so yes, can you hear what I hear? To quote the famous song. So I can imagine if we're all walking together, we'd have to talk a bit louder, like this. And so I'm just walking over the bypass just now. And what's immense, it's a really nice feeling actually, walking along the bridge, and you're aware of vehicles travelling underneath you at 70 miles an hour, something like that. It's often an eerie, weird feeling, isn't it? So anyway, this is actually the first time I've ever walked across this bridge. I've seen it, I've heard about it, but I've not actually walked across it. So there you go, you've shared this experience with me. And little did I know, as soon as you come off the bridge, it quietens down, much quieter now. Got high, thick hedges, which of course would absorb the sound, I guess, wouldn't it? Now, I've walked about, 20-30 metres since I was at the bridge, and it's so much more quieter now. It's a bit muddy underground, underfoot, and to the right hand side I've got quite a good view actually over the hills, well, towards the hills. I can see Fife in the distance, and what else can I see? Plenty of pylons. Now, those who've been listening the last few times, have I disclosed this? I can't remember actually. I've got a fear of pylons, which is, I've had it since I was a kid. I don't know if it's the fear of the sheer amount of power that's coming from it, or the size, the state of the structure kind of thing, but it's certainly something that I've always been a wee bit wary of. So, if those of you who have got pylons kind of thing in your back garden, you're very brave. Well done. So, rather than walking round into actual Babberton itself, I thought I'd come off just a wee tarmac road to the right hand side, leading to I think it's Babberton Mains, and that brings me up to a nice, very nice wee quiet road actually. Again, I've got the dreaded pylons to the right hand side of me. And a train. A train going past me on the left hand side. It's actually lovely and peaceful. I'd imagine when it's not 1st of February, when it's nice sunny weather, it'd be quite a nice walk up here. As I said, I can see the views over at the Fife now. I believe it's the Lomond Hills that are over there. Quite easily recognisable because there's two peaks rising on the horizon, and there's some snow in the hills there as well. Oh, and now I've got quite a large allotment to my left hand side. I'm just loving the ideas that people use for sheds, huts kind of thing. There's someone using an old caravan, which is brilliant. Now, I've seen caravans on fields, so farmers keep chickens and whatnot but never actually a caravan in a allotment. And why not? I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on that, and if you've seen anything weird or interesting in an allotment. Now, I do love these tiny little bungalows that I found on my right hand side. Really quiet and quaint. Okay, you've got a railway line, perhaps a couple hundred metres from the house, but it's not as if there's a train passed every 5 seconds, you know. It's just so nice and peaceful. It's one thing I love about Edinburgh actually, is it's a busy city. Well, not at the moment because of lockdown, but usually quite a busy city, and you can travel a few miles out. In this case it's a few miles southwest for us, and you've got the openness of the countryside, and it's just really, really nice and peaceful. Now that is the sound of some lovely, a train now going past, but that was the sound of the lovely wee stream on my left hand side, which just came from nowhere. I think it's coming off from the golf course actually. I think it's at Baberton Golf Course, I believe. Aye, it's very nice, very lovely indeed. So here I am back again. I kind of left you a few seconds ago there with where I was, but I got to the top of a road, and again it was quite muddy due to the snow melt from, I think, mostly from the last few weeks, and I've decided to come on back. So I'm back at the bottom of that lane where I went up previously. I'm just heading back to Wales now, and it's just got me thinking as well how nice it is to be back at Wales. Obviously not back in the building. That would be lovely to be back in the building, but you know, hopefully in the coming months, we can all be back in the building doing what we enjoy. Spending time with each other, and of course going for these walks. But I'd like to get your thoughts. It's going to start getting noisy now because I'm coming back over the bypass. Your thoughts with regards to where would you like me to go next week for the next walk? Because there's many walks around the town, but where exactly would you like to go? So yeah, let me know. So as I walk over the last bit of the bridge, the bypass right behind me, it's still a bit loud, but hey, we live in a busy wee town, don't we? So as I was saying, it would be good to know in the comments below where you would like me to go next time, because as I say, there's plenty of walks around the area. So yeah, let me know where you think, and until next time folks, I shall see you again. Take care out there, okay? Speak to you soon. Bye.